Hey chat, I know you're trying to build that God Squad. Head over to mmoexp.com for the cheapest and safest Madden 27 coins. Don't forget to use code RAIN4 for 8% off. Link in description.
Running up the score is the only thing I know. When it's black rain, then you know it's gon' pour. Running up the score is the only thing I know. If I need a comeback, I'm clutch in a fourth. And I'm getting sticky with the stick work too. It's already over if I kick first. Ooh, top 100, they can get work too. First in the world, and it's got me in a mood. Running up the score is the only thing I know. When it's black rain, then you know it's gon' pour. Running up the score is the only thing I know. If I need a comeback, I'm clutch in a fourth.
Alright chat, so let's clear up a couple things first, right? So first things first, in yesterday's video, in the beginning of the video, somebody said they beat Braylon by 21 points and he didn't post the video. I wasn't saying I beat Braylon by 21. I was actually reading a comment from the chat. So yeah, not me played Braylon and beat him by 21 and he didn't post it. Somebody from the chat said that. So clear up that confusion. And yeah, in this video, you guys will hear me read comments from the chat. And it's kind of hard to distinguish, like, is that my comment or am I reading that? All I can try to say is try to do your best to try to distinguish it. Or ask down below in the comment section, like, you said that or did somebody else say that? You know what I'm saying? But 9 times out of 10, like, you can tell when I'm reading a comment. Now, mind you, I'm reading a Twitch chat, 2 YouTube chats, and a Onyx chat. So I'm streaming on 4 platforms at once. So to let that person know that I'm talking to them, I try to read their question first and then answer behind that question. You know what I'm saying? So just a little confusion. No harm, no foul. You feel me? But yeah, if you guys want to find these live streams, just go to the live and you will see this background on the thumbnail, and that's where this content is coming from. So these are pre-recorded videos and things like that. And to save y'all time from going and watching the whole 4 or 5 hour live stream, I try to chop these games up and post them as actual videos. But if you guys want to sit back and watch that shit like a podcast, you feel me, the whole 4 hour video, feel free to. But I try to chop it up and make it into 10-12 minute videos for you guys to get the point, if you guys get what I'm saying, man. But I appreciate y'all rocking with the content. Smash like button, comment down below. Let's get into it. If you came home to your wife of 20 cheating on you, are you fighting that man? If I came home to my wife of 20 cheating, are you fighting that man? I am not fighting that man unless he gets disrespectful towards me. But you can't be mad at the man because it takes 2 to have sex. So if you came home to your wife cheating on you, she invited that man in your house. She knew what she was doing. You can't get mad at the man. The man gonna be a man, you feel me? You got no ties to that man. You got ties to your wife. Now, if it was a situation where, you know, he in my house, he talking shit, then, yeah, I mean, obviously, as a man, you got to be a man. But, you know, some people say, man, I'm whooping that man's ass. And it's like, that man didn't do nothing but be a man. You put food in front of a dog, what he gonna do? He gonna eat. That's obviously what she wanted. Move on and be strong. Facts. That's what she wanted, bro. That's a grown man answer, brother. People don't be thinking like that. Yeah, bro, man. She knew what she was doing. She was cheating on you. He wasn't cheating on you. Shit. What if it's my brother? If it's my brother and he know we married, that's tricky right there. What if it's your boy instead of a random? I'd probably still, I mean, obviously we ain't boys no more, but I don't think my first result gonna do it to fight him, you know. Unless, like I said, he get disrespectful or something like that. But if my homeboy end up fucking my wife, I can't get mad about that. Sailor says weird ass questions. Yeah. First off, you gotta cut your brother, your homie off. The woman's never the innocent one. Just look, I'm mature now because it took me a while to get here, bro, and it took a lot of understanding for me to get here. It took so much for me to get here, bro. Like so much for me to get here. I'm just trying to picture me, like if I walked in on my homeboy messing with my wife, man, it gotta be. That's tough. Man asking questions like, "Rain, Dr. Phil, go see a therapist." Chat, is the Falcons D line like that, or the Lions offense line just trash? What is this? What is this in the mind of rain today? That is funny. Bro, their D-line is nasty. Oh, I am playing never mind, chat. I don't know why I thought I was playing the Falcons. Yeah, Texans D-line is like that. I don't know why I thought I was playing the Falcons this whole time. I'm about to say, he ain't running with 98 speed. I don't know what I was watching. I watched something the other day, and it said, on the right day, your hoe is going. On the right day by the right person. On the right day, the right person, your shorty going, bro. The right day, the right person, the right situation, she going. Sunday I went to the bar, chat. Sunday I went to the bar. I said I'm finna just chill with the guys for a little bit. And I ain't drinking like 22 days. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? Let me go to the bar. And I was just observing, right? So we looking at the shorties. I'm like, damn, she bad right there. And I was like, I'm about to holler at her. And I looked, and I seen she had a ring on her finger. I said, oh, she married. So I then seen my homeboy, one of my homies talking to her. I'm like, okay. So when the homie talking to her, he might know her. The homie say, bro, she going. I said, what you mean? He said, bro, she probably one of the easiest ones in here. I said, bro, she married? He said, yep. Sure is. I said, what the fuck? She was so fine too. Had a big ass rock on her finger, chat. Had a big ass rock on her finger. Buddy that wiped her a simp, he know what she on? Yep, because she was at the club with her ring on and he was nowhere to be around. The married ones be the easiest one because they ain't really looking for nothing. They already got what they want. The married ones be the easiest ones. They already got their protection. They already got their man for their money, the fun, their lifestyle. And now they looking for somebody to have fun with. And unfortunately, I'm that guy. Good defense. I want to see Rain in a married man's shoes. If you had a wife and come home to 3 dudes surrounding her in your bedroom, what's your next move? Richard, why would you want to see that? That's a crazy imagination. That's a crazy imagination right there, my boy. That's a crazy imagination. Richard say, whoa. Richard say, I want to see Rain in a married man's shoes. If you had a wife and came home to 3 dudes surrounding her in your bedroom, what's your next move? That is crazy. Yeah, that's the first thing gonna come to her mind. That's the first thing she gonna say. It's not what it looks like. It's not what you think. Chuck got some advice for y'all. He said, just have fun, boys. Get your money up. Settle down with a Tinder in your 40s. Right? I got a question for y'all. Let's say you go out to the club, right? You meet this shorty, and she tells you, hey, I'm married, My husband know I mess around from time to time, but I want you. What you gonna do? Chuck say I'm cracking. Parnell say I'm cracking. She got to be single. Okay. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all, right? 9 times out of 10, these women got somebody they talking to anyway. But I'm gonna crack off the fact that she was honest with you. You feel me? Cause a lot of them they're not even gonna be honest with you. She was honest with you. Hey, I got a husband. He know I'm at the club right now. He know what I be doing. She in an open relationship or she just cheating? She in an open relationship. My question is, what does that got to do with you? Why does that matter to you? Nowadays, there's girls with rings on their finger, and the whole time they're not even married. The game's fucked up. Somebody always cracking something. She ain't never fully single. Facts. Back to this one question, man. Would you talk to a woman that has a child? I've talked to a couple women that have a child, but would I take one serious and date them? No. Would I have a kid with a woman that already has a child? No. Seriously, no. Because at the same time, that man always has ties to that woman. The man always has ties to that woman. I had to just tell one of my shorties I was talking to, bro, she's so cold. She's so bad. She's so perfect, bro. She's got a lot of shit going on for herself. Cool woman. She just got a kid. And she come over sometimes and she be in her feelings. My baby daddy got me in a bad mood, blase, blase. And I be like, yep, I could never date you. Cause how the fuck another man got you in a bad mood and we dating? That is insane to me. That is crazy to me. I dated a girl with kids. That shit ain't for the weak. I had to let that shit go. It's way too much to try to take care of though. I feel like the same way, bro. Like, you know, when you dating somebody, bro, you want your free time to be their free time, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, for her, it was always, oh, I can't see you today, blase, blase, because I gotta take my kid here, or I got a kid, 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 my kid this, my kid that, and it's like, I feel you, shorty, but that ain't my kid. So my kid did that today in school. I honestly really don't care. You feel me? Your kid did. I don't care. That's that nigga's kid. That ain't my kid. But yeah, okay. $99. What is he? 98 speed? Facts, I want you, not the kid, you feel me? And I had to tell her respectfully, I mean, I can't, like, what you want me to, like, fuck you want me to do? I want my shorty's first kid to be my first kid.
Hey, Black Rain, yeah,